So listen to this shady mess. Twitter's board of directors adopting a new poison pill provision in an effort to block Elon Musk's $43 billion bid to buy the company. The move is a common tactic used by companies to fend off potential takeovers. It often works by giving the board the ability to flood the market with shares, making the overall acquisition far more expensive. But Musk says he has a plan B, and reports claim he may bring in partners. Joining us now is the president of Judicial Watch, Tom Fitton. Tom, thanks so much for joining us tonight. So the bullies at Twitter have been after you for a minute. They suppress your content and your website, ability to post things on the platform. Why do you think they are so afraid of Elon Musk?
Because Elon Musk opposes their censorship agenda. You know, when you're a company like Twitter, why wouldn't you welcome someone like Elon Musk into your business, given his record of innovation and astonishing success? And if it doesn't make economic sense, you have to recognize its politics. And the left generally has decided these platforms are their wall against those who disagree with the left's radical agenda on issue after issue. You've been talking about COVID, elections, anything that they're concerned about, that they don't want people talking about in a forthright way, they're going to censor folks over. And they'll target those who oppose that censorship, when you see Parler being destroyed and just barely living again. And Elon Musk wants to change that at Twitter, wants free speech on the internet. He wants to democratize Twitter. And the oligarchs, the real oligarchs, the ones in the political sense, don't want that. So you see Twitter going after him. You can bet the Bush administration, which is supporting censorship of Americans, is going to be targeting him as well. I think he's going to go through something quite similar to what President Trump went through. All the king's horses and all the king's men will come after Elon Musk because those behind the Great Suppression, as I call it, will brook no dissent, quite literally.
Yeah. Tom, I just don't understand, because he's not a conservative. He's not a Republican. All the greenies love him because he has all these electric vehicles. You would think he would be a hero.
You know, it's not so much that you hold the right views. They want to make sure those who have the wrong views don't have a voice. And on Twitter, if you say the wrong thing about transgender extremism, you'll be locked out, you'll be blocked, you'll be suppressed. If you say the wrong thing about anything related to COVID that is contrary to government information that changes from day by day, you'll be locked out or suppressed on Twitter. And we know from Judicial Watch investigations and FOIA's, Lawrence, that government agencies were communicating with these big tech companies, including Twitter, to get Americans censored. So this is not a private industry operation only. It's a government-private partnership targeting Americans.
Isn't that illegal? I mean, I think I know the answer to that, right?
Certainly raises significant constitutional and civil rights issues. And I don't even think it's illegal for Twitter to be doing what it's doing, or I don't think it's legal for Twitter to be doing what it's doing, because if you're saying to the customers and you're saying to regulators and Congress and shareholders, you know, we've got this neutral way of moderating content, when in fact it's a lie, and they're censoring folks because they're conservative or have the wrong views, and it's arbitrary and capricious, you're engaged in business fraud. And if I were Elon Musk, whether or not he buys the company as a major shareholder, he should be demanding records from the company about its censorship schemes.
You have been on top of this. Brother, thanks so much for stopping by tonight.